are live. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It is Tuesday at 11 a.m. And at this time, we always have our Million Star Show that happens inside of the Tribe of Spiritual Entrepreneurs. And today is a special day. So we are running this and showcasing this on my profile as well as on YouTube, because it's a special day and we wanted to show you what we do on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. inside of the tribe. Welcome, coaches, queens, powerful women, feminine leaders who are called to make a difference. My name is Fatima Omar Khamissa. I am CEO of Million Stars Academy, where we show women how to be visible. We teach women and equip them with all the tactics and resources and mindset training so they can step into their authority and their credibility as amazing advocates and experts for their niche. Welcome. Come say hello to me. I want to see you showing up right here. Michelle Scott is right here. Hello, Michelle. I'm so glad you're here. Hello. And so let's get this show started. Today, our topic is the odds were stacked against me. Okay, and I want to talk about that because when I really look at women entrepreneurs that have made it out there in the world, most of them had their odds stacked against them. I'm not, the only person who has these kind of challenges. And I got the idea for this topic because my son came over and was visiting me a couple of days ago, and he walked into my new office, ta-da, as we're still decorating in here, and he just loved it. And he looked at me and he said, yeah, things are opening up. Things are really happening for you, aren't they? And I said, yes, honey, they are. And he said, you were never supposed to make it. You were supposed to fall through the cracks, and you were supposed to be a statistic because the odds were stacked against you. Everything, when you looked at every single way, the odds were stacked against you. When it came from people, money, resources, contacts, being a divorced Muslim woman, 5 kids, having a special needs child. My parents had both passed away and made their transition. My siblings were in South Africa, a different country than what I live in. And there was nowhere that I could turn. Being on welfare, collecting a $535 welfare check, right? And so am I alone in that? Am I the only one who went from the bottom of the barrel and having all the odds stacked against me to being able to build an amazing international business, make an impact and a difference globally for women everywhere? No, I'm not. I'm not the only one. I am not the only story to be told, because I am building on the shoulders of giants around me, and I surround myself with women around me all the time who are doing incredible work every single day, whether you know about it or not. Okay, and I share this with you because you can do it too. I share this with you to let you know that if I could do it and other women could do it, you can too. And if there's something in your space where you're feeling discouraged, oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Excuse me. In your journey of entrepreneurship, you're feeling discouraged and you're feeling, can I do it? Know this, you are not alone. You're not the only one struggling and suffering. You're not the only one that has limiting beliefs. You're not the only one that has come from nothing. You're not the only one that has experienced trauma and violence and abuse in your history. You're not the only one that has poverty mentality. You're not. You are surrounded by women everywhere that have experienced it and have lifted themselves up despite their circumstances, despite the abuse that they're hearing every single day, despite the people that are saying you can't do it, despite all the negative Nellies. You're not alone. And so why do I tell you this? I tell you this because they're not special, I'm not special, and you're not special. We're all in the same boat together. We're all in the same boat together. And what would it look like to live in a world where we lift each other up? What would it look like for us to live in a world where we say, hey, here's a, here is a hand up. And I want to show you how you can do it because I'm in your corner. Women have resilience. Women are the most powerful creatures on this planet. And that is why, God willing, until the day I die, I am going to be fighting for women to have more money than their male relatives. I am going to be fighting for women to get over their adversity and their fear. I am going to be fighting for women to create online businesses that rock this world. I am going to be fighting for women to have money so she has choices. So I'm going to bring my whiteboard over and let's see. Do I need my whiteboard? Maybe I don't need my whiteboard. I'm going to give you an acronym right now. And in this acronym, we're going to be talking about to have a very, very powerful mindset. And when you have an amazing, incredible mindset, you see things differently in the world. Because if you didn't know this already, here's what I'm about to tell you. You actually don't live in the world. You don't live in this grand, vast space in the world. You live in your tiny mind. You live in your mind, and guess what? Everything you see is from the filter of your mind. Whatever color glasses you wear, you see the world through that filter. You see the world through the filter of your past, your history, who said anything to you. That is how you show up. So when people say you live in this world, you might live in this world, but you see the world from your tiny mind. Okay, from your tiny mind. And so when you travel to other countries, you meet different people, you take self-development courses, that is when you start learning a different paradigm and a different way of living. That is how you do it. Okay? And so I'm going to give you an acronym of what women have done in this world. And the acronym I'm going to be using is GRIT, G-R-I-T. So let's talk about the first letter. The first letter inside of GRIT is G. And G is about your greatness. How do you show up powerfully? Not just by simply standing tall, but taking a plunge when the fear is engulfing you at the same time. How do you say yes to something when the fear is around you? How do you say no to something when the fear is around you? How do you stand in your greatness, right? How do you stand in your greatness? Now, we're going to spend a whole weekend together inside of the Queen Business Training that is happening starting on Thursday. I am going to take you through every aspect of your business, your mindset, the strategy, Facebook groups, how to find your leads, how to do a sales pitch, how to use your book as a power lever. If you haven't signed up, this is the time for you to have FOMO. This is the time when you say, oh my God, I have a fear of missing out. And one of my team is going to put a link in here and you'll know how to register. Because FOMO is a real thing. We start on Thursday. This is a 48-hour business intensive plus bonus sessions. And tomorrow, we actually have our first challenge. Tomorrow, our first challenge is going to start because we're warming you up for the Blitz. It's going to be extraordinary. Nothing like you've ever experienced. while not getting on a plane, no hotels, no tuition, because everything is free. Everything is free. Okay, so you definitely want to click the link. It's in the post as well, and register and join us. We're going to send you a workbook. We're going to send you an assessment. You don't want to miss out because it's all happening now. This is the best time to position yourself powerfully for the rest of the year. Did I tell you half the month is already gone? Yes, we have 12 months in the year. Half of one is gone. What have you done to be able to set yourself up powerfully and start saying yes to yourself in a big way? This Blitz will give you the exact blueprint you need to create the business of your dreams. You want it? You want it? Click the link, show up. We're going to give it everything to you, okay? So let's get back to your grit. Your G is about saying, I'm going to step into my brilliance. I'm going to step into my powerful self. I am going to show up today and every day because it's a brand new day. And you know what I'm going to do with my yesterdays? I'm going to dump all those yesterdays in the trash. I don't even care what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday is done. It's gone. Okay, the only thing you want from yesterday is the gold and the lessons and the gems in your story. And guess what? I'm looking at my schedule here. On Sunday, session 14, we have a bonus session on how to use your book as a power lever. What? Yes, we do. We do. Let's continue with grit. The R is for resilience. Resilience is the ability to focus deliberately on your goal. So whether you fall, you fail, this is not working out, that's not working out, nobody liked my video, blah, 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 all of those things happening, your resilience brings you back to your why. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why do I want a business of my dreams? Because I can tell you right now, nobody just wants a pile of cash sitting on their desk. You want your money for something. Maybe you want to buy a house and you're tired of renting. Maybe somebody in your family needs surgery. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you haven't had a honeymoon. Maybe your kids want something. Maybe you want to pay for tuition. Maybe there are poor kids in your neighborhood. Maybe families need something. I know you want to take this money and do good by someone. Right? And so you got to come back to your why. And that is where you get sucked into your resilience. Your resilience pulls you in and says, wow, that is why I'm doing it. Because failure is going to happen. In fact, I coined FFF, fail forward faster. The faster I fail, the faster I find the thing that actually works. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get that. Dig into your resilience, tap into your resilience. That's what powerful women do, especially when the odds are stacked against us. And now let's go to the third letter, which is I. What do you think the I would stand for? Come on, you're a good guesser. You're a smart one. The I is for intention, intentionality, right? When you become so focused, laser focused on that target, the universe starts conspiring on your behalf, so you get and you're so focused with your intentionality. Remember the power of intention, right? We tend to do that. And so when you believe something is possible, the more you believe something is possible, the faster you are pulling it to you like a magnet. And you become the antenna that pulls your intention towards you. And every time you take an action step, your actions match the intention of what you created for the year, right? A couple of days ago, we did how a queen chooses the word of the year. And inside of the Blitz, I'm going to show you a scientific and spiritual way on how to set your goals for the year from a regal, majestic standpoint, because you are a queen. You need to stop playing this little perfect princess game that you've been playing. You need to stop that already. It's your time. If you're not going to do it in 21, when are you going to do it? This is the moment. This is the moment. Okay? And so after intention, you want to go to the T, and the T is all about transformation. Transformation is for you to take your stand in the sun, for you to step into your glory, your majestic, your purpose, to be able to create legacy around you. When you transform yourself, you give permission to everyone around you to transform, and that's what queens do. Queens open up their arms and allow everyone else to come into the glory of the greatness that they're creating. But you can only do it when you start transforming yourself from the inside out. And we do that inside of our academy. We have calls every week called Body, Mind, and Spirit. Because you know what? Here's the thing. There are no problems in business. All your problems are personal, relationship, health, limiting beliefs that show up in your business. So we got to deal with the woman. We got to deal with your history. We got to deal with all that stuff that's coming up. So you get to let that go and let in the greatness, let in abundance, let in prosperity. That you go out there and you make a difference for women everywhere. Right? Because that is who you are. You are that person. You were meant to be here in this time and space for this reason. You were not born 200 years ago or 2,000 years ago or sometime in the future. You were born right now, fashioned the way you were fashioned with your parents, the schools you went to, the magazines you read, the things you got up to, the television shows you watched, and all of your experiences and skills, and whether it was painful or not, you were fashioned in the University of Transformation to be here today, to be here today to create something great, extraordinary, powerful, to make a difference. It is legacy time, people. It is legacy time. Because if tomorrow's not promised, and it's not, the sun is going to rise. It'll be a nice day. The weather will be beautiful, but you might not get up, and then you get to die with your dreams. If that's okay with you, I'm okay with it. But I know for me, that is so not okay with me. I don't want to. I don't want to meet my creator with my dreams still inside of me. I want to go out there and make a difference out there in the world and use my life as a guidebook. And that's what we're doing. So inside of the Blitz, if you have not joined yet, you need to run. You need to click the link, because this is your moment. The workbook's going out. The assessment's all going out today. You need to click the link. It's inside of the post. I know my team is putting it everywhere. You need to get yourself ready. And tomorrow at 9 a.m., we're going to have the pre-warm-up or warm-up to the pre-blitz. You're going to get your first Regal assignment, and we are ready to go. This car has been warmed up. This Lamborghini is warmed up. All we're waiting for you to come and show up so we can just hand everything to you on a silver platter. Okay, my darlings, that's what I got for you. Click the link. Join us inside of the Worker Bee to Queen Bee. We're looking forward to seeing you, and everything is happening inside of the tribe of spiritual entrepreneurs. Okay, I love you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.